Now to our state house. That's where lawmakers are clashing over proposed changes to our state's roads and the agency that oversees them.
A House subcommittee spending months digging into ways to speed up transportation projects, and now they're working to finalize a new bill that would change all of that.
All right, News 19's Josie Frost joining us now with tonight's update.
Lawmakers are considering a major overhaul of the State Department of Transportation. That could mean turning over some state roads to the local authorities and changes to the department itself. The proposal would require the State Department of Transportation to study state roads and identify which ones could be turned over to the counties or cities that they're in. The department is requesting $25 million, which they'd use to help local authorities take over maintenance of these roads. If a county takes over a state road, lawmakers are considering allowing them to implement a 2% sales tax or spend more of the money the state gives them on local roads.
We would be shrinking the system and not growing it back again, trying to reduce the amount of roads we have in inventory, from trying to get from the fourth largest system to a smaller, a lower level rank.
Lawmakers Thursday clashed over whether to abolish the SCDOT's 9-member commission, saying that it's responsible for slowing things down at the agency. The new plan would keep the commission, but restructure it from 9 to 7 members and move duties like overseeing the budget to the Secretary of Transportation. Some say the agency should be run by the Secretary entirely, who would be appointed by the governor under the proposal.
There's a movement and commitment towards trying to eliminate the non-elected bureaucratic government. And it felt like we were heading in that direction. And then we get to the number 1 bullet point and it reads, no longer removing the commission. And it's just a little bit discouraging, a little bit disappointing.
While others say the commission, which is made up of representatives from each congressional district, provides a local voice for long-term planning.
So what we tried to do was take that under consideration to revamp this commission so that we still have local representation and folks on the ground at home in our own districts and regions, but also to have that process streamlined for DOT and the Secretary so that they can move things along quicker.
Lawmakers are also considering ways that DOT can raise revenue. One of those would be allowing them to add new toll lanes. Reporting at the State House, Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.
Josie, thank you so much. And tonight, that proposal is still in the draft phase. Lawmakers are planning to finish the full proposal and file it next week if it's approved by the committee.